Well, absolutely. As the conflict continues to intensify in the Middle East, so as you can see right behind me, there's quite a great turnout outside the US Consulate, where some South Africans are denouncing those events. And obviously, really just with the US being involved, we know that with President Trump, he has been really focusing on those developments. But really to look at the significance of this gathering here, we're joined by Saeed Hussein. So once again, sir, thank you so much for your time. Let's look at the importance of this gathering. Why are you here today outside the US Consulate?
Well, immediately after the victory of Islamic Revolution in Iran in 1997, Ayatollah Khomeini, the leader of the Islamic Revolution, closed ties with two apartheid states. One was South Africa and the other one was Israel. And he announced the last Friday of the month of Ramadan to be a day to remember oppressed people of the world and support the people of Palestine for their struggle against the apartheid states of Israel. Since that time, in the major cities of the world, this demonstration on the last Friday of Ramadan has been held. Today, in over 900 cities in Iran and over 2,500 cities across the globe, the International Day of Al-Quds has been commemorated, participated by the public participation. As you can see, it's all people from walks of life, Muslims, non-Muslims, people from townships. We haven't started yet. This is just the Mas Jumu'ah that we have. The actual demonstration starts at 1 o'clock, but still you can see over probably about 500 people already they are present here. We're expecting between 1,000 to 2,000 people. We would like to really appreciate South African government for their stand against Israel, and we want to appreciate South African government for taking Israelis to Hague and get the warrant arrest for Gallant and for Netanyahu. And also we condemn the stance of United States against the South Africa, the way that they bullying the governments in the world, including South Africa, the way that they asked our ambassador to leave the United States. This is their behavior, this is their habit, this is how they want to rule in the world. And this is exactly what we are against, that the Palestinian people must be treated as human beings. They have to be recognized as a sovereign state. Their right has to be recognized. As we are sitting at the moment, we are here praying and we are gathered here in Gaza, in Palestine. The aeroplanes of IDF is busy killing people. Every 20 minutes, one person has been killed, and something like 300,000 houses has been destroyed, about 800 schools, something like 250 hospitals, 51,000 people has been killed, which 19,000 of them are children, 9,000 of them are women. And this is a daily atrocities and genocide which is happening in Gaza, and that was not going to be possible without the support of the American. The unconditional support of American for Israel is such that they have been given all sorts of weapons to kill people of Gaza, and with the green light of the United States, what is happening in Palestine is happening, and in Gaza is destroyed. We are here opposite the American Consulate to show our solidarity with the people of Gaza, with the Palestinians, and condemn their cooperation with the IDF and Israelis, and we want them to stop the genocide in Palestine, in Gaza.
All right. And obviously there was a glimmer of hope when we saw the ceasefire, but obviously we've seen the continuation of the bombardment in Gaza. What do you make of the current developments now?
Well, show me one treaty that Israel has signed with their opposition and they have been faithful to that. You can't even show me one. Every single treaty that they have signed with anyone, they have been going against it and violated, including the ceasefire with Hezbollah, the ceasefire with the Palestinian in Gaza. Something like 621 cases of breaking of the ceasefire by the Israelis has been reported in only Lebanon. And this is not an exception. We knew from beginning that they are going to violate the ceasefire as soon as some of these hostages are released. The reality is that Netanyahu considered this as an opportunity to continue his government. If the war is not there immediately, he has to answer to the Knesset and to the people and to the public of the Israelis about his atrocities, and the day after the war he's going to be out of the power. That's why he insists in killing, just to continue his reign of being a prime minister.
Before we let you go, Saeed, a very tremendous pressure for South Africa to withdraw the case at the ICJ. We saw the expulsion of Ambassador Rasool. What can you say to the South African government in light of the pressure from Washington DC?
Well, keep up with your good work, keep up with your effort, keep up with your epic diplomatic what you call artwork that you have produced. Every person in the world is appreciating what you did. It is what South Africa did is equal to the struggle of the people of Gaza. The people of Palestine appreciate you. The freedom loving of the world is appreciating you. South Africa is not alone in the world for their stand against Israel. It's just that South African has been brave enough to show their solidarity with the people of Palestine, and we just would like to appreciate them and ask them to keep up with this good work. We are here to support the South African government. We are here to condemn the American decision to expel our ambassador. We would like even the South African government not to allow their ambassador to come to South Africa, and we really appreciate what happened here by South African government against Israel. And let me assure the public that under any circumstances, our government and our nation in South Africa are not going to leave the people of Palestine alone. We are following Nelson Mandela, who said our freedom in South Africa won't be complete without the freedom of our Palestinian brothers.
All right, Saeed, thank you so much indeed for your time. Obviously, we know that South Africa has been quite steadfast in supporting the Palestinian cause. So a massive gathering here outside the US Consulates, where once again a number of these demonstrators, they're really just denouncing those current developments in the Middle East. Kylie Kumala, SABC News, Johannesburg.